So you're saying half of the country left. Half of the country. Do you even have a position anymore? Like, you were Archon. Like, I get that you were Archon, Elisa, but what are you now? Right, we're getting to that. Okay, cool. Sounds good. I will talk to you later. Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Tavern of Tomes. My name is R.K. Fox, and I am your tavern keeper. I am joined today by my fellow storytellers, Kent Aldrich, Samuel Bowen, Christian Majewski, the one and only Rachel, and Alex Oak. And together, we are going to weave a world of myth and legend. The walls of my tavern are lined with leather-bound books filled with blank pages. Once a week here at the tavern, we open a tome at dusk and fill its pages with stories. The world outside is dark and scary. It has its beauties, but they're hard to see at night. So for the time being, let's leave this world and go adventure, shall we? Now, in our last few chapters, the party was divided by the unusual little kobold we came to know as Scrimpy, the druid who kidnaps Lorenzo from time to time. She left a map behind on the Tides and Sleeping, which led to her current location so that Lorenzo could be a little bit more easily picked up rather than having to travel back on his own this round. She then revealed to him that someone had tied his soul in knots, resulting in the uncontrollable nature of his wild shapes. She informed him that in order to untie his soul, he needed to commune with the great rulers, great and powerful beings which oversee the land, sea, and sky. When asked where he could commune with such beings, Scrimpy simply said, at places of great significance to the land, sea, and sky respectively. Back on the Tides Unsleeping, the crew realized that before they were able to leave Scion's Bay, they would need to pass an unexpected checkpoint, which was being overseen by agents of grim predation. From some distance away, they were able to decipher that the Concord Company was searching for Vale and Straya themselves. Vale and Straya quickly informed the crew's leadership of their situation, and they were hidden in a secret cargo hold before reaching the checkpoint. At the checkpoint itself, the ship was boarded, but some quick thinking and smooth talking from Lucien was able to convince the hemocrafticians of Grim Predation that while they had encountered the fugitives back in Aleno, they had not taken them on board. Narrowly avoiding an all-out brawl, they pressed onward to find Lorenzo. As we returned to the island where Lorenzo was stranded, we saw him struggling to find food and survive the night. Wild shaping is a last resort to hunt more efficiently. Following his hunt, he had some strained interactions with Scrimpy and her pet pug. After coarsely rejecting the pug's request to play, Lorenzo appeared to attempt to connect with nature, trying to commune as he expects he'll have to do when attempting to commune with the great rulers. He finds some degree of peace and serenity, but having hope in the possibility of peace and serenity is harder than the cynicism that he has practiced as of late. And so he falls back into that harsher but easier perspective of pessimism. On the Tides Unsleeping, our remaining heroes convene below decks to hash out some of the frustrations that have arisen at the revelation that Vale and Straya are fugitives from Ummersal. Lucien is reasonably upset, having stuck his neck out and risked his own social standing for them, as well as becoming complicit in their crimes. Information is exchanged, revealing that the Vale and Straya are both convicted criminals and murderers on the run. And even more shockingly, the man that we have known as Wim Dussault revealed some form of secondary or other primary quote-unquote face called Jack, a much more gaunt version than the face that he's presented so far. He explains that, broadly, he is searching for what remains of his mother, and he may also be being chased by his brother, as his brother blames him for the death of his mother. These many revelations leave the party reeling, but they move ever onward, as they are now only a day or two out from Lorenzo. And sure enough, they pick him up. In the following days, they spend 2 weeks at sea traveling towards Lunca, a small isle just south of Tonsona in the Quadratica, where it is believed that a Ravager may still be. That is their quarry, after all. They were tasked by the Scion to find, capture, and bring back a living Ravager. After arriving on the island, they begin searching for signs of the Ravager, and after a bit were ambushed, although no combat ensued, by a group of Geomancers. After the party revealed that they intended to capture the monster, the Geomancers immediately lightened up and invited them into their home within the hills. And this is where we will pick up our story in chapter 13. So, you all are being brought down into the hill. As I described before, they picked up a side of the hill and began lifting the stone out of the way so that you could begin to walk into some underground, or rather underhill tunnels that appear to have been created, lit by these luminescent, glowing gemstones. As you are led through this dark tunnel, you are brought out into sort of a series of open spaces that feel somewhere in between a natural cave system and a manufactured, carved space. You imagine that this is probably just the reality that it probably took an existing cave and just expanded it and sort of made it more comfortable, more livable. You are led through a series of chains, getting not necessarily too far underground, but led to something of a lake or a pond within the cave system. And you see sort of a central gathering place around which sort of an orange light is glowing, and you can see various different people of all sorts of heights, shapes, sizes, races. Every kind of person is here. Probably a group of about 50 or so. And they're all sort of centered around one figure who you can't see particularly well. As you guys are led to approach the main figure who has been leading you, sort of an average human male, dark skin, black hair, sort of just cut really, really short, explains to you in something of a deep speech. You hear, does anybody hear, what are the languages, actually? Let's just do that. What are the languages everybody speaks? Let's start with Lorenzo. What do you got?
I believe I speak deep speech.
Anything else?
Sure, no.
Okay, I know you speak deep speech. Then Jack, what do you speak?
Deep speech and Jones.
Okay, Lucien.
Deep speech, Jance, and I believe one other unidentified language. Unidentified as in I never grabbed another language.
Gotcha. What are you going to pick as that language?
I don't know. What would be something that makes sense for me? Actually, skip me. I need to double check how many languages I actually speak.
Sounds good. Straya.
Common and deep speech.
Okay, and Vale?
Common, Celestial, Dwarven, and Omerzelian.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, at least until I get an answer solidly from Lucien on what his other languages are. Lorenzo, you understand everything they're saying, but you can tell that a couple of the words do not originate from the language of deep speech. They originate from another language. The rest of you can predominantly understand, but you're definitely piecing together things with context clues, because every 7 or 8 words, there's usually one that's not in deep speech. It's from another language.
Cool.
Yeah, sorry. I speak 3 languages outside of Common.
3 languages outside of Common. I'm assuming you chose Juns in deep speech.
Yep. So what would be a third one that kind of makes sense?
I mean,
I spent some
any of the normal languages. You might actually,
because I spent quite a bit of time in
We Elf. You might know. You might
Yeah.
speak Minotaur.
So yeah, I feel like that's probably the third language.
Yeah,
Cowman language?
it's not
What'd you say?
Cowman.
So
It's cowboy.
I'm just gonna cast comprehend languages.
Yeah, for sure.
Jack would just hear what they say.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you understand what is being spoken. Yes, and Lorenzo, you're able to understand everything, although you don't know why. You just know you can. He explains, we used to occupy the entirety of the island, but since the arrival of the monster, we have taken to hiding in the hills more than we normally do. We are going to take you to see our leader, our elder. Her name is a name that Reese has written down somewhere and is going to find real quick.
Good name.
Her name is Ana Isabel Miguez. She has been with us for time immemorial. She will hear...
Can you repeat that name, please?
Ana Isabel Miguez. She has been with us for time immemorial. She will hear your requests and determine what we are able to provide for you when it comes to seeing through your plan to capture the monster. And he leads you onward. And
Lorenzo just gives a little, yep. Sounds good.
he leads you onward, and as he sort of starts to get close, rather than walking all the way around this sort of pond, this body of water in the center of this cave system, he just begins to walk out into the middle, and you see stones rise up from under the water to the surface to form a walkway for you all across. And as soon as the last person is across a particular stone, it drops back to the bottom.
These people would be just unnecessarily cool.
Yeah.
You see, as you walk up, the crowd just immediately, you hear murmurs start to pick up as someone glances around and sees this individual approaching, and the crowd just sort of starts to part. And what is revealed is this extremely old-looking, what we would know in D&D to be an Earth Genasi, but what you guys would call Purivis, an Earth Purivis.
You're gonna have to spell that word.
Puri''Vis.
Sorry, do that again. P-U-R.
Puri''Vis.
Perfect.
Babies.
She has sort of a dark medium brown complexion, long sort of slate gray hair, so it's a little darker, but it is predominantly, like, you look at it and you go, that's gray, not black. And her eyes are this, you would swear from a distance that they are genuinely made of rock, that they're not actual eyes, that they are made of stone. You can see her skin is cracked as though it is stone-like material, and as you get closer, you can see the skin tone is not just medium brown. That's what it appears as a distance. It is more like sedimentary rock. So having those layers top to bottom. She is visibly older. She is standing amidst this circle of people, or now semicircle of people, as the crowd has parted for you. But she is no more than 5'2", 5'3", very small person. Hunched over on a cane, and just looks up to you. Well, unique group. You are not from around here.
Lorenzo will kick Lucian. You got this.
Of course we are not from around here. Why am I the one talking?
Aren't you like the politician or whatever?
I guess.
Is she
Okay.
even, like,
This is
speaking in common?
Christian being
I don't
confused.
understand her.
Oh wait, yeah. What language is she speaking?
She speaks deep speech to you all.
Okay, cool.
There
Cool,
is
cool.
there is not even the slightest attempt to actually begin a conversation in any other language.
Okay.
I'm kicking Straya and, like, translate for me.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Christian is a bit confused as to what we're doing here because I was making notes. That's why I don't make notes. What are we doing here? we're
Going
trying to capture the
destroy
Ravager, right?
Ravager. Yeah.
Right? Okay, cool.
So we're asking
And so-
for their help.
Okay, do we need their help? To
Well, they
accomplish
live
this,
here,
or are they
yeah,
just
that's-
pointing
Capture
us to-
Ravager.
Is entirely up to you whether you think you want their help or need their help. You were simply told, "Come with us."
Okay.
Also, we're under rock and they control rock. So, like,
Yeah.
I like my
Don't
head.
make rock mad.
Don't make a mangy, at the very least.
Yeah, like, I like my head not caved in with rock.
Caved
I
in.
don't care much about your head. Okay.
Then care about your own dang head.
I will. Okay, Lucien is just going to go, Mon Dieu. Hello. We... Dang it, I was not prepared to do roleplay right now. Just from observing these people, would I have picked up any, like, customary greetings or ways that they relate to one another? Like, how would I, or
You've-
even when we entered the room, how did they approach her? Was there like a bow or something like that?
There was, so the individual leading you did sort of approach. It wasn't a full bow, it was more of just a nod. But that's as much as you've been able to pick up.
Okay.
You would assume, so all of these people are standing. They are not sitting. And so
She's the only one sitting.
no, she is not sitting. She is also standing.
Oh,
They are
okay.
all standing, and they are standing in basically just a large. It looks like a giant standing council of 50 people. Everybody's in on it. There's clearly some degree of. There's not a very strong hierarchy. She is the elder because she is the oldest. She is not necessarily the elder because she has all of the authority. She is just given authority by what's the word I'm looking for? By merit of her age and by merit of her history.
Okay. And I guess I will just step forward slightly. I will give her a bow a bit deeper, but not too ostentatious because it doesn't seem like these people necessarily vibe with that kind of stuff. And I will go in deep speech. Thank you, Elder, for receiving us into your humble abode. We are simply trying to find the Ravager and assist you in capturing it. However, it is important for us that we do not kill it. We need it for the people that hired us.
She takes her cane and sort of just pokes it like it's maybe an inch from your forehead. You do not want to kill it?
What I want doesn't really matter. It is what we have been hired and we're being paid to do. We will do everything in our power to contain it, and we will make sure that if it is within our ability, none of your people get harmed in the process.
We'll take it away.
I feel like I made that pretty clear.
She takes her cane, puts it back on the ground. When it hits the ground, it does not, like, you would expect to hear noise. You don't hear noise so much as you feel the reverberations of the cane hit the ground as it echoes out from that center point. She looks at you and says, "Do you require our men?"
Do we?
Any men that you can spare will be helpful, but I believe that we have... If you cannot, we should be fine.
Can you ensure they live?
Yes.
Ensure? No. Do everything in our power to help them survive. If they are capable fighters, they already know how to survive themselves.
She takes the cane, doesn't put it super close to your face, but just points at you. Those are the words of a man who has not encountered the monster.
All due respect, I have. Deeper monsters still. And I have come away from the fights. Either by my own merit or by the luck of the draw. Can I ensure that your men will survive? I can ensure it as much as I can ensure no storm on the sea, at the sea. But can I navigate that storm? Yes, I do.
Give me a persuasion check.
Guidance.
Anybody is I can't get the image out of my head. Is this just Granny from Ice Age?
Ice Age?
I don't know that. reference, sorry.
Me neither.
I didn't-
From
what?
the Silver Ice movie.
I know which one you're referencing. It is not, because the grandmother in that one is far less contained.
This is true. It was more the cane stuff that got me going, but
The cane stuff gets you going. That was
25.
25
Come
on
on,
the
man.
persuasion.
You said 25?
You walked right into that one.
I did. I really did.
Okay. With a 25, she says, 5 men.
That is more than we could have hoped for.
And I expect 5 back, even if it's
will-
one of yours.
We'll give you Jack. We can keep him. Actually, no, sorry. Redcon. We'll
What?
give you the veil. He can stay here.
We do have a whole complement of sailors.
Yeah. Bill can stay.
Well, Veil can
Hey.
stay.
I do not
That'd be
care who they are. I just care that we get 5 back. Preferably ours. And if you can't give us all 5 of ours, we want 1 of yours. Or however many are the difference. You
I
understand
am
what I
not-
am saying. Be gone.
Wait. Dearest Elder, can you point us in the direction of the Ravager?
No.
Perhaps.
We don't know where it is. We know it's on the island.
So there is no area that it has been attacking more often than others. People have not been sighting it. Nothing.
The Ravager attacks randomly, at random intervals, at random locations. It is chaos incarnate. It is the opposite of our practice and our order.
Isn't that convenient?
Well, there's your problem.
Dios mío.
Can I make a history check to see if there's anything I know about Ravagers that would be helpful in tracking them down?
Go ahead and make a history or arcana check. You can do so with advantage because of your book.
Yay! I suck at both of these. That's really bad.
Hey, some of the rolls can't be 25s. Okay.
So I originally rolled a 3, but
Okay.
you said I have advantage, right?
Yes, you
So
rolled.
that's a natural 20 to 21.
Yeah, not all of them can be.
You freaking kidding me? What the heck?
Dang.
Dice tell a story. Okay. You know that on a natural 20, you know that Ravagers, shy of brief intervals, are genuinely completely random as far as can be seen. As far as attack patterns on spaces of land, what they attack, like there's almost a 50-50 distinction between them attacking living creatures and them attacking inanimate objects. Every single time somebody tried to map the movements of a Ravager, it was nearly completely random. There are limited accounts, and the only reason you're getting this piece of information is because it's a natural 20. There are limited accounts of a Ravager functionally getting stuck in an area because it was hard to get out of. Like Ravagers descending into and getting stuck in cave systems, or getting stuck in clearings of forests because it's pretty hard to randomly exit the clearing than it is to randomly stay in the middle. And yeah.
Yeah. I'll relay that information to the group. Kind of nudge Lucian and be like, you should ask her if she has any like unused tunnel systems.
Lucian is literally going to look at you and go like, You can simply ask that question yourself.
Oh. Well, I thought, you're the talker. I'm the know everything guy, apparently.
Apparently. And I'm gonna turn back to her and in deep speech, just assuming that she doesn't speak Jean's, I'm gonna go, are there maybe any tunnel systems that you don't use very often?
No. We have had to use them all as frequently as possible now that we've had to begin to live completely underground.
It does not It doesn't come underground, then?
No, because our tunnel systems are sealed off. You entered, you saw the process to get in is rigorous and difficult. If we did not help you, you could not leave.
Could we, and at this point, Lucian is just going to turn, not completely away from the elder, but kind of turn to the party and say, what if could we lure the Ravager to a trap?
Make
By
it open
creating
and close
a
it behind
tunnel
them.
Yes, by creating a tunnel ourselves, and then closing it off behind it. We're going to have 5 Geomancers with us. It could work. It could take some time though.
Or,
Because apparently it is very conveniently random all over the entire island.
based on what Jack said, we could also just take a bunch of stones out of the ground and make like a random clearing thing that, I don't know how the clearings that Jack was talking about worked, but we could build one of those that's probably easier than building a tunnel.
But don't
Both of
they
it is moving
cover?
parts. Are you going to put a lid on the clearing?
There's a difference between a tunnel on the ground and a tunnel above ground.
Yes. There's literally no difference.
Also,
It is going to be the same amount of work.
I don't know how I feel about being trapped underground with this thing.
That's my other thing.
Feels a
Well,
little bit-
either way, either we're coming away with it or we're not coming away from these at all.
So, the...
Or we get a second chance if we're able to run away. But you can't run away underground. That's all I'm saying.
We can trap it, and then we can go back. and get more people to like finish it off if we need to.
We have to capture it though.
So we make a trap.
Does the Ravager teleport? Like, why does it move around so randomly? Like, is it always in one spot? Does it kind of?
I have no idea.
How does it?
I know about as much as you do, brother. Okay.
It's like
I know that,
it's like
but
a top.
why though? So it spins around.
I assume something of the sort.
Is he like phasing it out of existence? Like,
Yeah. Because at that point, how do we capture something we can't put in a box? Right? We need to be able to put it in some kind of.
I want to be very clear. Never did I say you can't put it in a box. I said it's hard to get it in a box.
Oh yes, but I'm trying
like
to figure out,
you could cage this sort of thing, but the cage would have to.
Not.
The cage has certainly got to be
a magical cage, or can it just be a literal box?
If the box, here's the
Do we need
concept.
a big box, or do we need like a magical box?
If you can put it in a box that can sustain the amount of damage it could theoretically dish out at random, then you could contain it.
Okay.
So on the ground.
On the ground, that is.
Yeah, but then how do we get it from underground onto our ship, which is made of very splintery wood?
Well, we figured that out. Once we get it into a hole in the ground, then we can figure out how to get it into a box on the ship.
Yeah.
Maybe we can.
You make this sound so easy, but I feel like
None of these is easy. We have no information.
It's so
We do not
simple.
know.
It's going to be so easy. You have no idea.
Like
And so,
I feel like we're trying to capture the Tasmanian devil from Looney Tunes.
yeah. So what we need to do is we make a trap. We get the Geomancers to like make a box for after we have a trap, get it into the magic box, and then bring it back on the ship.
how are you going
Big
to?
Beyblade arena.
Yes.
Let it ravage.
The Ravager is an attack type Beyblade.
You get your Beyblade, I get my Beyblade.
Oh my goodness.
We just need two, and they start
That's
fighting.
why why they want the Ravager. It's for the Ravager. It's for the Beyblade tournament.
Oh, that's
Okay.
ridiculous.
Put it in a hole. That's my. I'm honestly with.
You know what? That's
Lucian on this
a great
one.
place to
Thrown in a
start. Let's
hole.
do that.
I feel
We gotta
like
start
this is-
somewhere.
We got to start somewhere. But the thing is, how are we going to loot it into the hole? Apparently, it has.
And we'll get it there.
Well, the Geomancers. We get them to make a hole wherever it is.
Does it maybe want like a nice piece of steak?
but like we don't even know where it is.
No,
Should we
I
start
think they
there?
really would like fail. We just send him out there
Hey,
as bait,
I agree.
lure him, then we get it to the hole.
Jack, and at this point, Lucian is kind of going to put like a hand around Jack and whisper, but not really whisper. I don't think anybody wants Veil. Definitely not the Ravager.
you, my friend. are
If we
annoying.
want a lure, maybe we should put Stray out in front of the cave.
Why me?
Well, I could also take off my shirt.
And we'll never
We don't
capture
want
it
to
for
scare
sure.
the Ravager.
Oh, with my masculinity, I know. And at this point, he is going to pose.
Lorenzo just kind of looks
How
back.
do you
and
play
goes-
somebody who's
looks
confident?
at the
I don't know.
entire council of these rock people, seeing us have a conversation in a language they don't understand that is ended with his brother going,
Yes, yeah, no, legitimately, you see now, like, the 20 most immediately near to you people are just sort of confusedly staring at you.
Well, you said they're from all different races and people, so I'm assuming some of them understand what's going on right now.
Okay,
I'm just
So
gonna
I
look
need
at
to-
them.
Kent,
And
Kent,
wait,
hold on.
I'm just gonna look at them. Okay, sure, go for
No,
it.
just one moment. Kent, I need you to understand that even somebody who understands common can listen to this conversation and be confused as to how we got here, okay?
No. Well, 100%. I'm just saying that some of them understand the words that are coming out of our heads.
Yes, they can still
gonna-
be confused as to how we landed here.
I'm just gonna look at the people that are actively confused and just go in deep speech. We've got a plan. And
Brilliant.
Like one guy confusedly points at Lucian and goes,
Sorry.
Him?
Lucian is going to strike another pose and go, "Oh, we have a plan," in deep speech.
hold on.
Lorenzo is actively like, you know when you like are laughing so hard that you're like you have to lean on somebody else. He's currently leaning on Lucian, just laughing his head off into his arm.
My goodness. The guy who led you down here just looks at you all, goes, if we locate the Ravager, we could slowly create walls to push it towards a trap we create.
I like that idea. There we
Better.
go. First good idea we've had all day.
And you make a hole in the ground.
Well, yeah, that's the easy
Yeah.
part.
Great.
Oh.
Let's go do that.
You
real
guys
quick.
developed that much of the plan. I wanted to contribute a way to get it into the hole because that's where you guys started to have trouble.
Yep.
Thank you. Are we talking
You're a
deep
genius.
speech right now?
Huh?
Are we talking deep speech right now?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
No. I'm saying you're a
So
genius.
if you can put it in the hole, we can make sure that we can keep it.
We can at least guide it to the hole. I don't know if we can.
Cool.
I don't think if we can put it to the hole. Put it in the hole.
Well, yeah.
can
Well,
guide
we
it.
can.
I'm sorry. I was trying so hard.
I could tell.
I was laughing.
Lucian, Lorenzo is snickering this entire conversation he's having with this guy. Yeah, you can guide it to the hole, right? That's all we need. We can take it from there.
I need to open the window. It's getting hot in here.
Oh man.
What was this about being a family-friendly or clean podcast?
Some of this segment.
Totally.
I need chocolate. Oh, God.
Okay.
So Lorenzo is trying not to break, looking at this guy like, yeah, that's the plan. That's great. Totally got you, man. Woo!
So, plan is we create a trap, they guide it into the trap, and we go from there.
Correct.
It doesn't figure out.
Yep.
We can figure out like from trap to ship later.
Yeah.
Correct.
Sure.
From
Right.
trap to very splintery wooden ship later.
We'll solve that problem later. First
You don't
things
have to
first,
put it
though.
in another ship, though. We can put it in like a box.
And then have to put the
And
box
float
on
the
ship.
box on the ocean.
Yes. Put it on a
Oh,
boat.
wait, better yet. We put like a parachute behind it, and then we like drag it behind the ship. You know.
That's
No,
literally
You want
what
to
I just said.
parasail
Yes, I want to
the
parasail the
Ravager
box.
back to the...
But looks like we got a plan.
Alright.
All right.
We're all gonna die, but it's gonna be fun.
And if
All
this
right.
doesn't work out, Vale, I'm leaving you with these people.
I'd like to see you try.
I
I think we
will...
might all be leaving. Wait.
Let's
Might
go.
all be leaving us with the people? That's not the phrase.
Heaven knows Reese
anyways.
is gonna kill off the Geomancers, so.
I will get 4 of my strongest men. We will... No, Rachel. No, don't you dare.
What?
I don't think she was about
Oh,
to snicker.
I just saw a facial reaction to 4 of my strongest men.
No.
5 guys?
Dang.
And then we also had burgers afterwards.
Well,
This combat ends in a cookout.
you guys should start a restaurant. I really think this could blow up.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I'll get 4 of my strongest men, and we will. No, I can't do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you had to comment, and now I'm.
Speaking of loaded fries,
I'll load his res.
I'll get 4 of my strongest, and we will create the trap, and then look for the Ravager, I guess,
Yep.
Or have the Ravager look for us.
or have the Ravager
Hopefully-
look for us.
Yeah, hopefully it'll find us.
How quickly can you guys make a hole in the ground?
Pretty dang
you not-
fast.
Cool.
Did you not see us enter into this place? Very fast.
Yeah, but the hole was already there. They just uncover the hole.
You really... Did you
So-
really
What?
forget how to read as well?
I remember enough of it.
All these nights I spent teaching you how to read and you just forget it?
I didn't forget it. I didn't forget all of it.
Mon Dieu.
Okay, so you guys are led back out with an escort of 5 of the strongest.
What are these people called?
Huh?
I guess they would just be Geomancers. Never mind. Continue.
They're called Geomancers. Do you want individual names?
No,
No, like a people group name.
they're all wearing red shirts.
They're
in my head,
Geomancers
so yeah, continue.
from the Quadratica.
Okay.
You could refer to them as Quadraticans.
Or red shirts.
Quads.
Red shirts.
Lucian's
So
like,
wait.
I'll show you some quads.
Turns just that part of his body into a bear. That's
Question. So all of their people moved underground, right?
correct.
So technically speaking, there shouldn't be any people on the island per se.
Except for your crew.
But we're
Oh
the crew.
shoot, the ship.
You
The
5
Ravager's
were not
going
the
to it.
only 5 who came on shore. There were about
What, we had 10?
there were 10 others, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're dead. All of them.
Checking on them.
We better go check on them.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
The
the 10
Ravager.
walked in with us.
No, they did not.
Were we not all together?
They stayed on shore.
They stayed on shore.
Ah.
They're gone.
Oh, that's bad.
Y'all left people
We-
on shore.
We should go.
We
We
should.
left them
we
on
should-
shore.
Yep.
If the Ravager just attacks of whatever and whenever, we need to
They're
go.
gone.
We need to go find them, and we need to go find
Let's
them.
go.
All right.
One of them was the first mate.
You guys
No.
Who's your friend?
Was.
Yeah.
you guys are brought out. They lift the stone entrances and you exit. As you guys are traveling back, I just
They have a
need-
lift around here?
What?
Sorry, stupid joke. Keep talking.
I just need somebody in the party to roll a D100 for me.
Oh boy.
Actually, no. It's more suspenseful if we make this a
Cheese 100.
D20. So
Cheese.
who wants
And
to?
with the
Cheese.
cheese die.
Is that Alex? Are you saying you want to roll the D20?
Yes.
Okay,
Cheese.
Alex, I want you to choose high or low before you roll.
Oh.
Low.
Somebody choose high or low for me.
Okay, somebody else
High.
chooses. Okay,
High.
Thank you.
y'all want high.
Well.
Come on, Alex.
Well, okay.
High-ish.
Hi. It's on.
You-
It can pass 10.
Technically.
All right.
Technically.
You guys are traveling back to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys round the corner, you see your crew perfectly fine just on the shore.
Let's go.
Finally.
Yes, all are well. Your 3 different longboats that you guys came out on.
Phew.
No blood in the sand.
No
We're
blood
all
in the
good.
sand. All
Okay,
good.
let us take all the people together. And here's the question: do we want more people?
I feel like fewer are
do we-
better.
That's what I'm thinking. We take the 10 and we send them back to the ship, and just leave one longboat, and stay as far away from it as possible so the Ravager doesn't destroy it.
Yes. I think that's the best idea. If we... I'm gonna turn to... Shoot, I forgot his name. What's the first mate's name? Oh my god.
Adrian Mahler.
Adrian. I'm gonna turn to Adrian. Do we have like a cage or a box on the ship or the Ravager?
I believe we have. How big of a cage do we need?
How big is the
Lucian's literally going to go. It's big.
About this.
About this big.
I guess we have a cage of that size. We could.
Because we're gonna need to put the Ravager in something.
Okay, the
Not
problem
gonna
is the cage is not made. What does a Ravager look? Is it just like a humanoid?
I don't know.
Because if it is like a humanoid, then the cage will work. But
Lucian is literally going to point at Jack and say he knows.
Because if we,
I mean, yeah.
Have I encountered one before? Or like
Technically,
heard
we all
description
have.
of them?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, in the dream.
It was the first thing that showed up.
Oh.
Giant spinning ball of death. Yeah. It wasn't giant. It was like normal size for, you know.
Not like the
it was
Cosmos
it was
thing.
about a 3 foot in diameter ball. Is what it appeared.
Oh, so it
to
was
be.
like the Cosmos thing.
No. That was the Cosmos humanoid. That was the upper half of a humanoid. This is the spinning, whirling 3 foot diameter ball of death that was grabbing people, sucking life out of them, moving them around the battlefield, and yeah.
Did it have arms or anything? I can't remember.
It would shoot out like pseudopods and grab people. There were like, you would see like fully like chunks of like human bone, like charred human bone that would come out and like scratch at or claw at things near it.
Cool.
And it like whizzed around the battlefield in the dream at what felt like complete randomness.
Yep, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. So, Jack will describe that to Adrian. Just kind of be like, so probably like that big.
Is it
3 foot, maybe 4.
Is it amorphous? Can it like, because the cage we have is designed for humanoids, but we cannot trap like a V-Suite in there because they can just turn jelly-like and squish out.
Can a Ravager do that? If you'd have...
Don't think so. Don't think they're
Enzo,
coordinated. No.
Listen.
What?
We will figure out what to put the Ravager into once we have captured the Ravager.
Fair enough.
Kidnapping
Because-
is so much more difficult than
But
just killing a thing.
Yes.
Do you say that in character, kid?
Yes.
I feel like I should have sold you out. You are beginning to concern me.
Kidnapping might have been the wrong word. I'm not talking about kidnapping humans. I mean, capture.
How am I supposed to know? Apparently you're a convicted murderer.
So what?
It wasn't murder.
I wasn't there.
That's news.
He did what now?
So,
It
it's
depends on
besides
who
the
you're
point.
talking to if they call it
The
murder or not.
guy who's leading the troop that you're traveling with, the like troop of 5 Geomancers go, he's a what?
We're speaking in common. He doesn't understand common.
He speaks common.
Yeah,
Not
you're
all
supposed
the
to-
Old
Geomancers.
lady doesn't speak common, but he does.
He's a Mordor.
I'm
It's,
sure it
French.
was a misunderstanding.
It's a
Let's
false
go find a
conviction.
Ravager.
The one that I was convicted for.
He's
Lucian is
Adventure.
literally going to turn around and start walking away.
Don't walk away from me.
And just start talking to like all the shipmates and say, "Hey, go on, get on the boats, go to the ship.
Okay.
I'll call for someone when we need help."
So, ultimate point though, you guys are going to set up a trap. You're going to send the rest of the crew back, Adrian Muller included. Adrian's going to take a look at the cage and see if that's viable, assuming that the Ravager is not amorphous.
Yes.
Cool.
Have we known or Jack, have you known for them to like change shape? Are they normally just that circle of spinny wheel of death? Terrifying.
It's mostly just spitting death. They're not mimics. Like they're not trying to be something else.
Cool.
Monster.
Good. It's
Is it
really
like a
important to
human?
stick to your own identity.
No. I have the same something that was human, but no.
Okay.
It probably falls under the category of undead.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
All right. So you guys send the rest of the crew back to the ship and plot to figure out where the Ravager is and then create the trap. And that's where we're going to end this episode of Tavern of Tomes. Before we go, does anybody have anything they'd like to plug?
Oh.
Cast.
Flightless birds.
Check out KYN on Spotify. It's my band.
And then I'm just going to echo Rachel because it didn't come through clear on my end. That was Multi Nerds Podcast.
Thank you.
SamuelBones.substack.com. I write stuff. It's cool.
Cool. And and Moody and D. And as always, please go pop over to our Patreon, patreon.com/Tavern of Tomes, capital T in Tavern and Tomes. We would love for you to become a regular, become a fly on the wall, join our inkwell, yada, yada, yada. And with that, I just want to thank you all so much for joining us here in the tavern. You are always welcome, and come back next week because this story's not over yet. We love you all. Good night.